Hi everyone! In this lesson on major scales and flat keys, we will introduce the order of flats. You will not only learn the order of the flats that appear in the key signature, but also how to determine the name of the key when looking at a flat key signature. In the last unit, you learned the order of sharps with this mnemonic device: Father Charles goes down and ends battle. In this unit, you'll learn the order of flats using the same device, but in the reverse order. Battle ends and down goes Charles' father. So the order of flats that appears in the key signature is B, E, A, D, G, C, and F. But how do you figure out the name of the key by looking at the flat key signature? For this, you'll need to learn the flat key rule, which states that the name of the major key is the same as the second to last flat in the key signature. So in this key with 7 flats, the last flat is F flat. The second to last flat is C flat. So that is the name of the major key, C flat major. In the key with 6 flats, the last flat is C flat, and the second to last flat is G flat. So that is the name of the major key, G flat major. In the key with 2 flats, the second to last flat is B flat, so this is the key of B flat major. But what if the key has only 1 flat? There is no second to last flat to look for. This is the exception to the flat rule. Remember that the flat begins with the letter F, so the key with 1 flat is F major. Now let's look at a couple cool tricks for remembering the flat and sharp keys. The first trick is called the rule of sevens. The sharps and flats in the keys with the same letter name must add up to 7. For example, we know the key of G major has 1 sharp. So how many flats does the key of G flat major have? Well, if they both must add up to 7, then we know that the key of G flat must have 6 flats. Let's look at a couple more. D major has 2 sharps, so D flat major must have 5 flats. A major has 3 sharps, so A flat major must have 4 flats. This works for the sharp keys as well. The key of F major has 1 flat, so the key of F sharp major, it must have 6 sharps. B flat major has 2 flats, so B must have 5 sharps. Another cool trick for remembering which notes are flat and sharp in keys is called the inversion principle, which simply takes the rule of sevens one step further. We know that the key of B flat has 2 flats, B and E flat. And the key of B must have 5 sharps, but which notes are sharp? The answer is, the sharps in the key of B are the same notes that were natural in the key of B flat. Let's look at that in a different key. E flat has 3 flats, E, A, and B flat. So in the key of E, the notes that are sharp are the same notes that were natural in the key of E flat. The inversion principle is especially helpful for keys with lots of flats or sharps. For example, the key of G we know has 1 sharp, F sharp. So by using the inversion principle, we can easily remember that the key of G flat must have 6 flats, and all the notes are flat except the note F. How does the inversion principle apply to the key of C major? Well, if we think of the key of C as having all 7 naturals, then in the key of C sharp, all the notes will be sharp, and in the key of C flat, all the notes will be flat. Now read lesson 21.2 in your workbook and complete the exercises for this lesson. Then complete the exercises in the study guide to review this entire unit. My name is Christopher Selby. Thank you for watching this tutorial on music theory for the successful string musician.